Welcome back. In previous session, we have successfully assigned company code to chart of accounts. In this session, we are going to understand account groups. We already created account group during ECCFI configuration. There is no change in account group configuration. We are going to use like this: one number for liabilities, two number, anything starts with two number indicates asset, three number, this will indicate income, four, anything starts with 4 that will indicate expenses. We are going to define these account groups for general ledger accounts. In ECC, I used a different number series there. It depends purely on client to client. There is no standard practice here. This is purely based on a client requirement. Here, for the purpose of simplicity, I am using 1, 2, 3, 4 only. Once we understand these account groups, up to here there is no change. One additional change happened in S/4HANA. Even we have to define account groups for secondary cost elements. We'll understand what is a secondary cost element first. Then we will see how we are going to create these secondary cost elements in ECC. After that, what change happened, we'll understand in S/4HANA. See, there are two types of cost elements. One is primary, second one is secondary cost elements. Primary cost element is nothing but general ledger accounts. Whatever the general ledger accounts you created from FS00 in ECC, those are called primary. If you go to FS00, see, this is the company code 6310. We did the configuration for this company code. See, all these GL accounts, whatever the GL accounts belonging to profit and loss account. See here at the time of creating the GL account, we select here whether it belongs to profit and loss statement account or it belongs to balance sheet account. Whatever the GL accounts created for profit and loss account, those are part of primary cost elements. In simple words, any GL accounts which forms part of income statement or profit and loss account, those are called primary cost elements. Then what is secondary cost element here? So hope you understand what is the primary cost elements, like salaries here. This 4 series, 3 series. See this electricity expenses, traveling expenses, rent, discount, loss on sale of, clearing differences, interest expenses, depreciation account. All these are primary cost elements. These are used in FI. Now coming to the secondary cost elements. See here I gave the example for understanding purpose. Primary cost elements again divided into categories at the time of creating primary cost element. For example, I will take one example here. This is depreciation 400 500. I will open KA01 recode. Chart of account 63, controlling area 6300, 400 500, 01 01 20 20. See, at the time of creating a primary cost elements, here you will find a category. Press F4 here. These are the categories available in SAP. We are not going to create any new categories here. In general, we don't create any. Primary, this will be used for expenditure. Whatever the sales GL account you created, like sales account, we have to select revenues. Sales deduction means like discounts. See here I mentioned discounts here. Trade discount, cash discount, special discount, anything you are reducing from sales income, that comes under a discount. So if you are creating any discount GL as cost element, then you have to select sales deduction. Remaining, this is purely part of controlling. If you know controlling, you would have better idea of these categories. But we need to understand primary, generally used, second revenues, third one is a sales deduction. Hope you understand these categories will be used at the time of creating cost element. So far we are discussing ECC only. Here I mentioned for your reference categories available. 3 and 4 are rarely used. Whatever mentioned in this red, rarely used. Now this is one example I gave here. If you are posting anything from, if you remember SD to FI integration, while posting VF01, system will post a customer account debit, sales account. If any discount condition is there, system will post like this. Let us assume 100 USD is the sales value. You are giving 10 as a discount. Then 90 will be customer, 10 will be discount, sales will be 100. That is a concept here. So at the time of creating sales discount as cost element, you should select a cost element category 12. If it is a sales account, then it is 11. Based on the nature of a GL account, it will keep changing. Now coming to another example, 01 category. Here I mentioned 01 primary. For primary, simple concept here. Whatever all the expenditures forms part of operating profit and loss account, we have to select category 01 as the primary. Actually, this explanation is not required here. This is purely part of controlling. What we have to understand, only we have to understand what is primary, what is secondary to understand the this secondary cost element account groups. Now coming to secondary cost element. See, before S4 HANA, these will be created in controlling only. Secondary cost elements. It doesn't form part of a chart of account. From S4 HANA onwards, it becomes part of a chart of account. To create cost element, we should create the account group in S4 HANA from T code OBD4. We will understand this practically. See, before S4 HANA, what we used to do, these secondary cost elements will be created only using controlling. What is the use? We will understand here. See, this is one cost element category. Project results analysis. Whatever the cost element category belonging to 31, here 31 category, these will be used in a WIP, work in progress calculation, in product costing. This is purely used in controlling. These overhead rates. Overhead rates means 41. Any cost element defined under 41 category will be used for activity rate, for carrying activity rate price in cost center planning, input planning and output planning. And 42 category cost element, for example, there is a common cost center. What we will do, we will debit all those expenditure to one common cost center. Let us take one example here, 100 USD. This is common cost center. We will debit this from FI posting. Now in controlling, all 100 is laying in common cost center. What we will do at the end of month end, at month end, this common cost center amount will be assessed to other cost center based on a criteria like number of employees or any suitable criteria. So what we will do, let us take there are two other cost centers here, cost center 1, cost center 2. This common cost center, we have to transfer this 100, the ratio of 40, 50, 60. So what we will do, we will assess this 100 and it will become 0. The balance of common cost center will become 0 at the month end. We have to execute CO cost center cycles. Based on that cost center cycle, based on our percentage criteria, system will assess this, means transfer posting to cost center 140 USD and 60 USD. That is the concept, means these 42 category cost elements will be used for assessment in controlling. Hope you understand what is the exact meaning of assessment. While posting direct expenditure, end user will post to this common cost center. At the month end, we will assess this cost to other cost centers based on this percentage criteria 40-60 ratio. When you execute the CO cycles, then system will reduce this 100 already laying balance. It will deduct this 100 and it will make the balance of common cost center 0. It will transfer this 40 and 60 to cost center 1 and cost center 2. For this purpose, we are going to use cost element category 42. Hope you understand. See, this is not required here. This is purely part of a CO. If you have CO knowledge, then you will understand easily. Even you don't understand, ignore it. Only just remember, secondary cost elements will be created and used in controlling only in ECC. These are the category types available for secondary: 21, 31, 41, 42, 43, 50, 51. Like this up to 66 available categories in S/4HANA. So now why we are discussing this? First we'll understand how to create secondary cost elements in ECC. See, I want to create one secondary cost element for assessment. Let us take example assessment. First I have to go to K06. I have to enter. I am prefixing 9. 942 is the category. 0 in a number, you can take zeros. Press enter. Assessment cost element. Here you have to select category, select assessment category, save this. See, we have successfully created one secondary cost element in ECC. If you want to create the same cost element in S/4HANA, you won't be able to create, because this K06 and primary KA01, this is for primary, you can see here, has been scrapped. That means both the T codes no longer available in S/4HANA. Then how to create the secondary cost element? That is the point here. What we have to do, we have to create all primary secondary cost elements from FS00 only in S/4HANA. You have to create from FS00 only. See, to create secondary cost elements from FS00, you need account group. At the time of creating, you should select account group here. That is the concept here. That means first step is to, in S/4HANA, define account group. Account group for secondary cost element. As that is the major change here. In ECC, no need to define any account groups for secondary cost element. You can create directly, but coming to S/4HANA, first step is to create account group. Second step is to create cost elements from FS00, not from KA06. Hope you understand. I already mentioned these details in notes. See, in ECC, no need to define account groups. Coming to secondary cost element, it will be created from KA06 directly. Coming to S/4HANA, define account groups from T code OBD4. It is same like GL account group. Create a secondary cost element from T code FS00 like general ledger account. That means all cost element, primary or secondary, both forms part of your chart of accounts. That means secondary cost elements will also form part of your chart of account. Hope you understand now. Before S/4HANA, this will be created in controlling only. It doesn't form part of the chart of account. From S/4HANA onwards, it becomes part of the chart of account. To create cost element, we should create the account group in S/4HANA from T code OBD4. How to create? There are these are the categories available. See 21, 31, 41, 42, 43, 50, 51, 52. What we will do at the time of creating these categories account group in S/4HANA, simply we will prefix 9 to 21. See, this will become 921. For 931, it will become 931. For 41, 941. Similarly, I prefixed 9 to all categories. See, this is only the best practice only to prefix one digit to secondary cost element. You can define in your own way. If you don't want to follow these notes, you can define in your own way. But generally, we define like this to understand. If you see any cost element 921 means you can understand 21 is the cost element category, internal settlement. 31 project results analysis. Like this you can understand. This is the range here. Along with these four, along with primary, this one we have to define for all these. All this means again it depends on your requirement. If your client requirement is to define only 3, define 3 only. If the requirement is to define all, then define all. So here we have account groups for GLs as well as secondary cost elements. Hope you understand. Now chart of accounts. Our chart of accounts is 3998. See here I am defining only taking 4 secondary cost element categories. If your requirement is to define all, then define based on your requirement. Copy this. Here define a account groups. New entries. Paste here. So here new thing is we are defining even for secondary cost element. Save this. Next step, we have successfully completed account groups. We will see what is the change at FS00 during GL and cost element creation. Define account groups, define a retained earning GL account. X because we didn't create this GL account, still we are in configuration only. When we finish this configuration, at the time of creating the GL account, first we will create this GL account. Save this. Next step is to see this retained earning GL account means any profit or loss for the year will be transferred to this retained earning GL account. Next, posting period variant. Next session we will see posting period variant.